morning and welcome to Sonora Living Live. I'm Stephanie Sandoval. And I look over, I'm sitting on the set, and this is what I see. I see kitchen acrobatics.
These are the Supremes.
They're the Supremes. It's Jon-Paul and the Supremes. We're taking it on the road. Oh, thanks.
Wait here, you need this.
I missed the billboard, I'm sorry.
Huh?
Can you sing us a little something?
I missed the billboard.
Yeah, you know what? I think we should maybe have a singing break later in the show, but I want to thank all the beautiful people who've supported us over the years.
Right.
You've made a dream come true.
Forget it.
Ooh, that
We're not ready for it.
I got misty on that one. I wasn't expecting.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Andy Barnes.
And I'm Stephanie Sandoval. We wanted to get things started in the kitchen this morning, but do you have big plans this weekend before we go there?
I'm going to get my hair colored. I'm going to do some laundry.
You're such a rock star.
I know. It's holding me back. You?
Actually,
you're going to do laundry
I'm
too.
doing laundry too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The life of a rock star.
No, wait, I have a party. I forgot. I have a party on Saturday.
You're throwing a party?
Well, no, I'm going to one, but I was invited to a party.
Perfect.
So it was a big deal. So now I am a rock star, and you're going to do the laundry and do your hair, do your roots. Yeah, they'll start looking.
Oh, you're going to get emails for that. All right, let's get started in the kitchen. Poor Chef Jon-Paul. He hears. We are all of our dirty laundry on the show and off of the show.
And we talk about laundry. And you know what? And Stephanie, this weekend I have a laundry connection too because I will be wearing laundry.
That is,
so,
you know, and that's an improvement from, you know,
it is,
the norm.
It is. I didn't know about the whole laundry thing for the first 5 or 10 years of the show, so I apologize. Yeah, so.
Well, let us introduce who, I know they're not going to talk today, but who do you have with you today?
Shout it out.
Paul Holtzman.
Deanna Shapiro.
There you go. They don't have mics, but we heard them.
Right, but there's students at the school.
Okay.
And
at Le Cordon Bleu.
At Le Cordon Bleu, College of Culinary Arts, and I was walking through the hall, and they said,
Kim.
Hey, when are you going to be on Sonora Living? And I said, on Friday. And they're like, hey, can we ever get on that show? I was like, yeah, come on with me. So they're here, and they're going to be assisting, and they're helping, and I am Jon-Paul, and they are the Supremes, all right, like the Supremes, but here's a little lesson. In French, the Supreme means the best part of the chicken breast or the orange, so it's orange without pith segment, so there is such a thing called the Supreme.
All right, well, what are you and the Supremes going to be making today?
We're going to be making 3 summer salads today, and what we wanted to do is, it's so hot right now, that we wanted to create something that was simple, easy, and give you 3 different kind of flavors. So we're going to have kind of a French thing in the beginning.
Okay.
Then we're going to do an Asian thing, and then we're going to do a Mediterranean thing.
Perfect.
All right, and they're really easy to assemble, and it's all stuff that you can get. So the first thing we're going to do is make a chicken salad with tarragon, walnuts, and grapes, and I love this salad.
Is this going to be really sweet? Because I've been looking for a good chicken salad recipe.
Well, this one isn't. It's kind of neat because the tarragon. Here, smell this. It's very kind of anisey.
I don't really
very
smell
herbally.
anything.
All right, there you go.
Oh, you have to do that.
Yeah.
Or you have to go. Now I smell it. I hope I didn't ruin it. There you go.
No, that's fine.
Sorry. I learned that on the last show we did.
But no, that's true. I mean, if you bruise the leaf when you go shopping, don't tell anybody we told you this, but pick up the herb and kind of rub it between your hands and smell it, and that's exactly the thing to do.
Okay.
To get the flavor out.
And if it doesn't smell, then don't buy that one.
Now, don't crush that. That's a walnut.
Okay.
But that's going to be, just taste it.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of bitterness going on in there. So I've got that kind of anisey thing, the bitterness, and then, of course, a beautiful red grape. All right, so those are the flavors that are going to build around it, and then it's going to have a mayonnaise base. So this couldn't be any simpler. My dressing is simply mayonnaise. You can make your own or just use commercial mayonnaise. And
I would opt to just buy some mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's easy. But I'm going to flavor it with tarragon vinegar. So it's in there, okay? And they just make kind of a big gooky mess out of it.
Now, obviously, using tarragon vinegar is the best thing for this recipe, but
use
if you
cider
had
vinegar.
to use another one, that would be okay.
Use cider.
Okay.
And the reason you do that is the vinegar is going to perk it up a bit. If I just do mayonnaise, it can be kind of heavy. Think about potato salad where it's just, all right, so the vinegar is going to juice it up a bit. Then I'm going to have these guys add in, we have some diced celery. Easy to get. We have some shallots. If you don't have shallots, you can do some minced onions instead, but we're using shallots. I would prefer red onions. We have our chopped tarragon. Go ahead and throw that in.
They're doing a great job,
They're
by
doing
the way.
an amazing job. All right, and these are all very they're doing phenomenal knife cuts, but at home, just give it a whack. All right, and then we'll throw in some beautiful grapes.
Oh, yeah, lots of grapes.
We're going to throw in some walnuts. And now the chicken, what I want you to know about our chicken here is I made this at home. I poached it in a little bit of salted water because it's a little more tender. But you can go and buy
those like
a roast
chicken breasts?
Yeah, just chicken breasts.
Okay.
But you can go to the supermarket and buy a roasted chicken and cut it up, or buy cooked chicken breast and just mash it all together like that.
Could you serve this as a meal?
Yes, this is an entree. So think about this. I can make this up for lunch, and this is the kind of thing my wife and I do, and we'll just eat it all day long. You know, maybe have it for 2 or 3 days, but make enough. And it's just that simple. It's super light, super delicious. And then I'll throw a little bit of, can you grab me a sprig of tarragon?
I am so bringing this in next week, girls, for lunch. I'm going to try this.
But this really couldn't be any easier. And then I'll just take some grapes and some walnuts, put those on top, just to dress it up a bit. And then a beautiful sprig of tarragon. And just lay that across the top like that. That's it.
Beautiful. And you could use turkey if you wanted.
You could use anything. I mean, and like, you don't have to use the red grapes, use the green grapes. I mean, really kind of mix and match. I mean, if you don't have walnuts, use pecans, use hazelnuts, use whatever you want.
You could put it on a bed of lettuce.
Oh, I'd love it on a bed of lettuce.
You could put it in a croissant.
It would make a phenomenal sandwich. Now, if it was a sandwich, I would cut everything maybe a little bit smaller.
Okay.
But that would be great. Absolutely. I mean, as a wrap, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Easy. I mean, it's and you have most of this stuff in your house right
raisins.
now.
I might add some raisins to that.
Or the craisins, the cranberry
or the
raisin
currants,
things.
or the cranberries.
You've been reading ahead again.
You've
got. I mean, this.
What you have done to me on the show, Jon-Paul, it's can't believe it.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Do you think you could do that?
I think I could.
All right. Do you guys at home think you could do this? I think this is a really
I thought you were
simple
going to say,
recipe.
do you think she could do that?
No. I know
no.
you could do it. I know you could do it. But it's so simple. And then the next one we do is we're going to use the same chicken breast, but we're going to shred it up for a little different texture.
Okay.
And we're going to use some Asian flavors and some noodles.
Okay.
But it's that same simple kind of a thing.
Perfect. We could all do that. Okay, so when we come back, we're doing the Asian theme.
Yes, we're going to do a shredded chicken and Chinese noodle salad.
And maybe we'll see a little more of the Supremes.
Oh, absolutely.
Come on, guys.
Okay, let's take them out.
Let's take them out of the break, and we'll send it over to Stephanie. Go ahead, Steph.
It's okay. It's okay.